Hey everybody, Happy New Year! Yoo-hoo! Confetti glitter, all that stuff. We're finally over 2016. Like, I'm so over last year. I am all about 2017, all the new trends that are coming out. There's a lot of new beauty launches coming out in January this month that I'm super stoked about. I just missed out on the Kat Von D, the Alchemist palette. It's sold out already. I am so mad about that. I was about to buy it last night and I saw that it was sold out on Sephora and I was like, no. So anyways, we're gonna wait for that to restock and I will end up buying that and showing you guys swatches on the show eventually. But today I am doing something a little hard that may be a little bit of a challenge for everybody. It's a challenge for me as well. So my New Year's resolution, it's a beauty resolution, is to try something I really don't do all the time. I want to challenge myself to become a better makeup artist. So I'm going to be doing a cut crease eye look today. Something I normally don't do on myself because it takes quite a bit of time and it takes quite a bit of planning also. I had to plan this out in my head last night before I went to bed. I'm like, what am I going to do to my eyes tomorrow? But so my hair color has changed, as you guys know. My hair is usually like an orangey red. Now I have this like purpley burgundy color, which actually makes me excited about trying new makeup. So now that I have this kind of purpley burgundy tone in my hair, now I can start wearing purples and stuff like that, and it won't clash with the orange that was in my hair before. So if you guys changed anything about yourself for the new year, put it in the comments. Let me know what you guys are doing, what you guys are planning for your beauty resolutions. I want to hear them. So we're going to use colors from here, not all of them, I'm sorry. We're going to only use about 3 or 4 of them. To be honest, I have never used this palette before, so I don't know how they're going to blend, so we're going to figure that out today. Things you'll need. So what you need is to get yourself a good eyeshadow primer, because you don't want all your work to move around, to melt off, to fade away, and you want to get a good primer. So my favorite primer is the Wet n Wild. This is the best, in my opinion. This is the Photofocus eyeshadow primer, and they only have one, I believe, and it's in this white tube. Now, if you use the Fergie one that they used to have about a year ago, it's about the same formula. The Fergie one was a little bit better. Too bad that one's gone, but this one, it's about $4 at Walgreens. This is all you need. And actually, before I do this, I want to depuff my eyes because you don't want any puffiness in your lid when you're doing this type of look. So what a cut crease is a distinct dark line in your crease, and then your lid is like a lighter color or more of a brighter color or more glitter. So there's going to be more contrast between the lid and then the crease. So you definitely want to depuff. I'm using the Tatcha. This is a great firming serum. It's about $100. I think it's like maybe $90 to $100. It has 23 karat gold in it to help with depuffing, for brightening, and it's very cold. It has a ceramic tip on the product, so you can actually use it to rub in the product. So you feel very, very cold. I always do this before I put on my eyeshadow because it really helps depuff those eyelids. Now we're doing the next one. And you don't need that much. It's a serum, so it's not an eye cream, so unfortunately you have to use an eye cream with this. So I do this first, then I use my eye cream. So I didn't bring my eye cream with me today, so we're just going to pretend that I have my eye cream on.
Question.
Yeah, sure.
Do you put any eye, like a mask or anything on? Have you tried any of those?
You can do an eye mask. Now, I have several gel eye masks that I've worn underneath my eyes for depuffing. Now those, usually I pull those out when I've been out all night and I wake up and I'm super swollen, then I'll throw those on. They're pretty expensive if you want to get a good one, so I don't use those unless I really, really, really need to. There's another question over there.
There's a comment from our user Jennifer. She loves the nude backdrop.
Oh, thank you. This is a blush or champagne backdrop that I just got on Amazon. It is amazing. I need to buy another one, but this one I love this. This is beautiful. Thank you, Amazon, for 2-day shipping services, because this thing has changed my life. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of the primer on. Just put a little dot on your finger. Dab that on. And this is going to hold everything all day. Now, some people have super oily eyelids. You might want to dust a little bit of setting powder over the top of this. I have oily eyelids and I normally don't need to do it, but there are people who have like their eyelids are like very, very, very shiny and they need extra help. So go ahead, if you feel like it, if you feel like you need extra help, dust a little bit of that loose setting powder on the top and you should be good.
And Kyra wants to know if you have a lipstick on, or is that just your natural lip color?
I wish. I'm so glad you asked. I was going to save this till the end, but I might as well tell you guys now what I'm wearing. I got this BH Cosmetics waterproof lip liner in the color Petal. These are very inexpensive, BH Cosmetics. They sometimes have sales. I took advantage of the Black Friday sale that they had, and I got this really cheap. I think it was like $5 or $7. Very beautiful color. I used that before I put on my brand new Jeffree Star liquid lipstick called Chrysanthemum. Chrysanthemum is my flower. So I was born in November. That's my flower, and this color, you guys, is like a mauve pink with gold sparkle in it. It is gorgeous, and this is long wear. If you know anything about Jeffree Star's products, you can also wear it on your eyes. So you could take this this liquid lipstick and do like a liquid eye look with it. These are great. I highly recommend Jeffree Star's products. On the top of this, I wanted a little bit of gloss, so I used Charlotte Tilbury's Ibiza Nights. Now this is a gold, it's a sheer gloss with gold flecks in it, and I just sort of put it in the middle and then right on the Cupid's bow. So that Charlotte Tilbury makes great lip glosses, so get one of those. I use those as toppers over the top of my liquid lipsticks, and it works really well. So I'm going to just dive right into cutting my crease. No scissors or knives required. I'm going to be using another Charlotte Tilbury product. This is a cream eyeshadow, color Chameleon. This is waterproof. It does have sparkle in it. I feel like as soon as I put it on, I won't see the sparkle as much. And then I'm going to be putting eyeshadow layering on top, so you won't see the sparkle. But I like to use a thicker pencil to do my crease because I have a pretty big crease here. Some people, like I was saying before, they use a cream eyeshadow and an angled brush and they do precision cut crease. Some people will just get in there with a thick brush like this and just dip it right into like a cream shadow and then do that. I mean, there's different ways you can cut your crease, but I feel like for me, for my big old lid space, I can use this fat pencil and just get right in there. Go ahead with the question. I'm going to just
we
drop.
have some more questions and comments. Stefan says this is hashtag flawless.
You are hashtag flawless. It dries, so I kind of want to, actually I wanted to use some tape. Here it is. So to help you guys so you don't mess up, I think you guys have seen me use tape on the cat eye that I did a couple weeks ago when we had the cats on. I put tape right here, so angling the bottom corner of my eye up. This will help so that you don't get any fallout, and I know I'm going to look weird for the next few minutes here, but this really is going to help you if you're just starting out as a beginner with a cut crease. See how the tape kind of blocks off me from going over, you know, too much. So this part you gotta pay attention because this is the essence of the look, is this dark crease area. Like I said, I have a very weird skin texture on my eyes, so I definitely have to be a little careful. I have to go in short strokes, and I have to be very careful that I don't get caught up in the little folds of my eyelid. So I'm just going to go in here. This is a Coastal Scents. This is just a pencil brush. You can get these anywhere. You can get one from Wet n Wild, from e.l.f. And then since this product that I just used is a cream, I'm just going to blend it out and make sure it's nice and smooth and that it reaches the corner of my eye here, or that it's lined up at least, because I want it to be precise. So look at this, you guys. Look at all these colors. I don't even know what to use right now. But I am going to dip into the black, the matte black on the very end here, because I want to secure the black that I just created. So I'm just going to do that very carefully with this pencil brush. And you can see a bit of that sparkle from that color Chameleon pencil for sure. But that's okay. Sparkle is good. Sparkle is our friend. I've got a lot of black in my crease right now. And what I'm going to do next is soften that up a bit. I am switching to this Luxie tapered blending brush. Now this is not like a crease blending brush like this longer one. This is a little bit smaller and a little bit shorter. This is for doing smaller areas, like just the crease area here in very small amounts. I'm going to pick, let me see here, what should I do? I should do this kind of purpley color right here because it kind of matches my hair. I'm just going to tap the brush in a little bit, and I've never tried this color before, so I don't know what it's going to look like. And then I'm just going to soften the edge of the crease where I put that black. I just want to make it, it's going to be like a sunset. It's going to be dark, light to lightest. There's another question out there.
We have some comments.
Oh, cool.
Kyra said that, yes, the peach palette. She's super excited for that. And Kath said, what is your opinion on the Too Faced Peach collection? Is it gimmicky or do you like it?
Oh my god, I really like that tin, the packaging that it comes in. I really like that. And those colors, oh, they're amazing. I just, you know what, I think I'm going to probably end up getting that one too. I don't know, I can't help it. It's an addiction. We need help. You know, we need some mental help there. But I've been buying makeup since maybe I was 8 years old. So it's nothing new to me to want everything. I probably will end up picking up the Too Faced palette as well as the Kylie because that's how I roll. I just buy it all and then, you know, brokenness happens. This part of the crease, I put in this purple color and I'm loving the way this Crown palette, these colors are blending like a dream, you guys. This palette is about $24, $25 on crownbrush.com. We're giving this away. Like I said, leave a comment, question, share the video, and you are entered to win. And we have more coming in.
We have one question from Elise. Is this meant to be a more dramatic evening look, or is it something that we can wear in the day?
You know, the colors I'm using are more of a nighttime feel. I'm feeling it. But if you do this with lighter colors, like if you do like a nutmeg color in the crease with a brown, you know, you start out with your brown liner to cut the crease, then you do like a nutmeg color and do like nudes, you could totally make that for daytime. This is definitely a nighttime color. I'm going to go ahead and peel the tape off now because I feel like I'm ready to show you guys what happens when you take the tape off. Wow, this tape is strong. So it gives you a really nice, precise edge. Do you see that? It gives you an instant kind of feline look. I've already got a cut crease. I've already pretty much got it. The hardest part is pretty much over. Now, if I wanted to, I could go in and go even higher up with a lighter color, which I'll do just because we're here. I'm going to try maybe this pink color just for the heck of it, because this pink color is calling my name. This is so cute. And I'm going to switch to my fluffier crease brush. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Eye Blender brush. Go ahead, there's another comment.
We have a few comments.
Okay, great.
So Sabrina is excited for the Kylie palette. For her Too Faced is a little bit too similar to a couple other ones she has, and she's ready for you to come through with the cut crease.
Come through. So yeah, I'm coming through. I love this pink color from the palette. It kind of just softened it up and just, it's like the icing on the cake. This pink color is adorable. It's a matte. All these colors are pretty much matte except for maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's about 5 frosty colors, and you guys are gonna die because there is a holographic color here that gives you this like greenish, bluish, yellowish look. I'm not going to use it today, I'm sorry, but when I do get my Kat Von D palette, I'm going to do like a full-on holographic look that you guys are going to love. Space age, everything. So I'm just using that pink color to sort of blend everything together. And you can definitely, if you want more dimension and you're thinking, I want a little more dramatic, just go back into that middle color, that purple color that I used, and go right back in. You can darken that up. If that pink color starts to overwhelm the whole look, go back to the middle color again. Oh, this is a pretty fierce look that I'm doing today, you guys. Sorry about it. Switch over to my, this is brand new. I just got this. This is the Kylie Cosmetics. I just got her whole brush set in the mail. So, and they're all synthetic brushes. They're all very stiff. Now, they're not soft and fluffy brushes. These are very stiff, nylon-ish brushes, which can come in handy because when I'm going to paint on the white, I'm going to be using this brush. It's a round, domed brush. It's flat from the side, and it is synthetic, so it's easy to clean when you're using cream products. So, I'm going to close up the Crown palette. This, I loved it. I'm going to come back to it in a little bit, but it blends very well. So I'm going to do something that I probably shouldn't do. I'm going to be naughty. This is the Jordana. This is total Walgreens drugstore brand. I've seen this at the flea market even. They have a liquid lipstick that came out during Halloween called Ghost Town. It is white. Okay, it's really hard to find white liquid lipsticks, but during Halloween I totally had to have this. I'm going to put it on my eyes. I know that there's a lot of brands like Jeffree Star that allow the liquid lipstick to be used on the eyes. I don't know if Jordana's is safe for the eyes, but I'm going to do it anyway because you know what? This is a really cute product. It smells kind of like the Kylie Cosmetics lip kits. And I'm just going to take a little bit of this white. I'm going to see if this works. There's comments coming and people are probably laughing at me right now.
Jody would like to know, will you be using a spray fixative?
You know what? I didn't bring it, but I usually use my Wet n Wild Photofocus spray. Try that one. Like I said, Wet n Wild has a lot of good stuff that you guys are missing out on. Just go to Walgreens. It's in a little white container. I use that all the time. It's amazing. So, like I said, it's like $5. So I'm going to take the Kylie brush. I put a little bit of the product on the back of my hand, and I'm just going to paint. I'll try to talk while I'm doing this. So go ahead.
Okay, so Kathleen says that this is a great palette.
Yes, it is great.
And Elise said, what's the best way to clean your brushes? Using dark shadows makes it very hard for her to get out the very dark colors.
Yes, yes. So this is, you know, totally up to you. But what I do is I use 2 different products to clean my brushes. If I have white brushes like these Kylie ones, I don't like it when they're stained. You know, even though you clean them with, you know, soap or whatever you have at home, they'll still be stained. The only product that I've used that removes the stains from white brushes is the Beauty Blender Cleanser, the solid. Not the pump, not the liquid, but the solid soap. It's a little round soap. It's like $16. It lasts for about a year. I mean, if you use it a lot, it'll last you. Definitely try that soap and you'll be amazed at how white your brushes will be after you're done. Especially if you use MAC brushes and you want them to stay that beautiful white color. Definitely the Beauty Blender Cleanser is worth the investment. It'll keep your brushes conditioned and looking brand new. It's very good. Dr. Bronner's liquid Castile soap. It's in this big jug, and it'll last you a couple years. It's a very strong soap. So that actually cleans brushes very well too. It's a very big container, so if you have a really tiny bathroom, it might be a little bit of an eyesore, or maybe you won't be able to stick it in your cabinet, but definitely cleans the brushes for sure. And I get the one that's peppermint. I love that one. And you can get it at Target now. Target now sells Dr. Bronner's. So give it a try. Do you see how this is just changing everything, the white with the black and everything? So it's not perfect. What I'm going to do is go back in with a little bit of the black and get rid of that little white that I did. But do you see how it's changing? You guys have more comments?
Yeah, we do. So Kyra wants to know what your favorite brands of makeup are. She's usually a big fan of popular brands like Kylie and ColourPop.
Yeah.
But lately she's been trying out Maybelline and CoverGirl and other drugstore brands, and some of them are actually a lot better than the expensive stuff.
Oh, okay. Well, I grew up buying stuff from the drugstore, and I will have to tell you, if you're born in the 70s and you shopped for makeup in the 80s like I did, the drugstore makeup was a lot better. Like the brands that you buy now, the makeup there was better quality. The brushes were even really good. And as years went by, I saw the quality declined a lot. I even worked at the drugstore selling makeup too, so I remember seeing quality just kind of disappear with some of the brands. And now, over the years, I've seen the brand's quality go back up. But I haven't gone back to those brands that kind of burned me when they went bad. So Maybelline, CoverGirl, that kind of stuff, I haven't really been using. I've been sticking to NYX. I've been sticking to Wet n Wild. Wet n Wild has done so much, and they have revamped their brand entirely. So I stick with the stuff that I'm using right now that I love, and I haven't strayed. I haven't used Revlon in years. I mean, I've just been sticking with what works, and their brands are getting better. Like NYX is being sold at CVS now. I also use Black Radiance. I love Black Radiance, which is made by Wet n Wild. So, it all depends on what you find and what you like, and stick to what you like, because if you try to stray, sometimes you get burned and you're stuck with stuff that you can't return. And so, yeah, I mean, those are the brands that I've been loving lately. But I will tell you that this L'Oreal eyeliner that I'm going to use later is my favorite of all time. So I will be getting to that one. So I'm almost done with the white. Thank you guys for talking to me. I don't feel alone when you guys ask questions. So keep them coming. I'm going to let this kind of dry. There's more. Thank you.
Deborah and Kathleen both love the app.
Yay.
And
thank you.
Kath wants to know, do you have a favorite brand of brushes?
Well, let me tell you. So the brushes that I have been in love with have been the Charlotte Tilbury brushes. They are a luxury brand, and you're going to spend money. But this is the little mini kit that I got. I always talk about this on my show. We're here once a week every Wednesday, and I always talk about this. This is the mini brush set by Charlotte Tilbury. It has a crease blender brush, a smudger brush, and an eyeliner brush, and it comes with also a blush brush that I don't have here. And here's the full size. And I just feel like these brushes, they're made with select goat hair. It's very, very quality stuff, and they work beautifully. And I love MAC brushes. I really, really do. I own a lot of MAC brushes. I feel like they always work for me. And I also have MAC brushes that were made in France from the 90s. So I lucked out back then and got a bunch of brushes that were made in France, and they're beautiful quality. A lot of people are mad because I have those. They're like, where did you get those? I said, well, it wasn't where I got them. It was the time period that I got them in. And I was lucky enough to get some really quality MAC stuff that I still use today. And these brushes are like 17 years old from MAC, and they still work like they're brand new. So what I'm doing is I'm going back with this Coastal Scents brush. Coastal Scents is very inexpensive. This is a pencil brush. And I'm taking the black and I'm, some of the white, you know, bled up into my crease. So I'm just taking that and filling that part in. What I can do now, you can either leave this white like this. This is a very popular look with the white cut crease, but since I really like glitter and that kind of stuff, I'm going to be using this gold pop shade from Charlotte Tilbury from the legendary Muse palette. There's 4 colors here. This color is a foil type of an eyeshadow, and it's made to use with your finger. So using my ring finger, making sure there's nothing on it, and pressing it into the color like this, and you have the color on your finger, and then you just press it right on, because I like shimmer. So I've done all the foiling with my finger, just patted it on. I'm going to go under the brow with a little bit of a lighter color. So let me go back to the Crown palette again. Grabbing just this small, hope I don't know if this one has something on it. I'm grabbing a brush. I'm going to go back to this Kylie one because this one's really good. I'm just going to kind of wipe it off a little bit. So this Kylie one, it's synthetic. I'm going into the lightest color here, which is like a kind of off-white beige, and I'm going to go right under my brow. Yes, go ahead.
Oh, Ness said that white really brought out your eyes, and it looks really cool.
Thank you. I was a little nervous, you guys. I admit it. I thought I was going to mess up, but with the tape, it really helped me get that edge. And let me tell you, these Crown shadows blended so well. I didn't have any problems getting the look that I wanted. Okay, now we're going to do my eyebrows because it's making me nervous that I don't have eyebrows on. And plus, someone out there is waiting for me to do my brows. So, Chella, C-H-E-L-L-A, Chella. This is the brand that right now everything is 30% off if you use the promo code PERFECT365. So, if you go on Chella.com, I think it's Chella.com. Yeah, Chella.com. This is made in Germany. And like I said, I put it on my hand to try it out, and it didn't wash off. So you're going to get a very small retractable pencil here with a very small spoolie. So what's cool about this one, I haven't tried this yet, but what's cool about the size is that you can make like little fake hairs. And I'm hearing that microblading is going to be a big thing for 2017. I've already had my eyebrows microbladed, and it's already worn out. So let me just tell you guys, once you get it done, you gotta keep going in to get the touch-ups, or else it'll fade away. So I'm gonna go, oh, this is really nice. This is the auburn color. And this is actually an auburn color. A lot of times when you buy auburn pencils, it's not auburn at all, and you're like, what is the point of that? This is an actual auburn color. So this Chella eyebrow, I totally give it a thumbs up. This is great. It's a total perfect color for auburn hair. I love it. And they also have different colors, of course, but go to Chella.com and check it out. It's 30% off. I don't know the price of it off the top of my head. I think it's like 20 bucks. 20 bucks? It's probably the same price as Anastasia. I like this because I feel like it's going to stay. I don't have that greasy kind of feeling with this one. Ooh, those are some sassy eyebrows. So, Chella.com, so for people like Jody that want to give this a try, like I said, this is the auburn color. They had other colors. Go to Chella.com, that's C-H-E-L-L-A. When you go to the cart, there's going to be a little space for you to type in a promo code, and that's going to be PERFECT365 as the coupon code. So, yes, you'll get a 30% discount. I love the brows. This is great. We're going to go ahead and go to my new liquid liner. This is not a new product, but this is new in my makeup bag. The Wet n Wild H2O Proof. This is one of the best liquid liners I've ever tried, you guys. Again, Wet n Wild is killing it. The only thing I don't like is this brush. It's very stiff. It is a plastic brush. It does not flex. So when you're putting on your eyeliner, it doesn't flex with the contours of your eye. It just stays stiff. So you kind of have to use the very tip of it and kind of dot and dash it along. I had troubles using this when I first got it. Oh, I hope I don't get anything on. So yeah, this is a matte. It's a very dark black. This is a very, very black eyeliner. If you're looking for something very inexpensive that looks very nice and sleek and gives you that matte finish and it's waterproof, again, Wet n Wild. It's very, very good stuff. Okay, I'm just finishing. Okay, so you guys see that, how dramatic that is? Oh, so if I wanted it to be less dramatic, I might just use no eyeliner and just throw my lashes on. But I really like how this connects and makes this very, do you see how my lid just has this shape? I love that shape. It's so pretty. So this is one of my favorites, you guys. Please go to the nearest drugstore as soon as possible. L'Oreal Matte-Matic Infallible Mechanical Eyeliner. You guys got that? Infallible Matte-Matic. This stays on the inner rims. I've never had an eyeliner stay on the inner rims like this one. My little trick to keeping my inner rim eyeliner from not bleeding out is to use a Q-tip and to dry the skin area. So I've got my inner rim shadow on. I'm going to actually grab the Charlotte Tilbury, the mini one. This is the blender brush. I'm just going to smoke out the bottom part, going back with the crown. What do you think, you guys? Should I do the purple? I'm just going to do the purple. Forget it. Doing the purple. All right. Why not? Okay. All right, so I did a little bit of smoking it up down here. I'm just going to move on. So I'm just going to put on some mascara. The reason why I love Benefit Roller Lash is because it gives you separation, volume, length, and it has a curved brush. It is a synthetic, kind of like a silicone brush, so it does bend and wiggle as you're using it, but it definitely grabs the lashes, separates them, and just makes them look amazing. I'm going to bring the mirror just a little closer. I used to work for Benefit. They have very good mascaras. Now this one, I'm going to be throwing on lashes anyways, so it's really going to, hide all the nice look that I have here. But if you don't wear lashes, you don't have to put lashes on. You can just wear this mascara and it's going to give you a dramatic look anyway. I believe if you're a fan of Jeffree Star, he also loves this mascara. I think Nikki Tutorials likes this mascara. All those guru people love this Benefit mascara. And they also have a great one called They're Real. So that one gives you a little more volume. This one kind of gives you a lift, like it curls them. So if you want something that curls them without using a lash curler, try the Roller Lash, and then just for the heck of it, try the They're Real and compare them. If you go into the app after the show, there are some cut crease looks that I absolutely adore. One by Natalie Riani. It's called Bubble. I think, let me see. I had it set on my phone so I could show you guys. Ta-da-da. So open up the Perfect 365 app. If you don't have the app, you better get it. You better get it. So if you go into the Explore tab down at the bottom, you can actually filter out if you want to see looks from all of our artists, or if you want to see looks from just particular ones, you can do that. And I'm going to hit Natalie Riani's name, and I'm going to scroll down. It's down there quite a ways. She's had this look on our site, our app for a while, but she has one called Bubbly. And it is just like this, except her cut crease is more of a brown tone. And then she's got a very nude lip on. It is gorgeous. I don't know if you guys can see it, but her eyebrows, everything looks so good. So if you want to try a look like this on virtually, Natalie Riani's Bubbly is a good one to start with. That's one of my favorite looks in the app right now. So let me go ahead and finish off the bottom.
Oh, sorry. Jody said, thank you for such great inspiration, and you are an amazing artist.
Oh my God, well thank you so much. This means so much to me because, you know, sometimes when I'm doing these videos, I don't hear from anybody and I'm just like, should I still do this? Should I keep going with this? Because, you know, I want to hear feedback. Are you guys learning anything? What do you want to learn? What do you guys want to see next time? These are things I want to know. So for those who love eyelashes, like as much as I do, Salon Perfect, only at Walmart. These 614s are amazing. That's these right here that I'm going to be putting on. And House of Lashes makes a very good eyelash glue, so I'm just going to put those on. The reason why I like this eyelash glue is because it doesn't mess around. Like you can go to the club and they will not fly off. So just put a little bit of that on the band, wait a couple minutes, wave it around, and then you can pop that right on. So I'm going to pop that on. And I hate it when the lashes stick to the tweezers. It's like, ah. So I'm going to do that. Pop it on. What are you guys doing right now? Are you guys at work or are you guys off of work? Are you guys driving on the freeway watching me? You better not be. Better be at home like good little girls, not at your meeting or whatever. I bet you guys have me on in the background at your meetings, right? At 3 o'clock, the 3 o'clock meetings. Yes. All right, so got the other lash, got the glue on, gonna wave it around a little bit. So the reason why I like the Salon Perfect lashes is because they are only $2.97 at Walmart. And you can totally throw them away after you use them and not feel bad. There's a question.
There's a reply to your question. Darlene said that she is starting back to school on Monday and has your apps in the faves folder on her phone.
Good. That's so cool. See what happened? It got stuck. This happens. So I'm going to put it right back on those tweezers again. Pop that on. It's going to get stuck again. There we go. Man, putting on eyelashes is like, sometimes it's like wrestling with a bee. A swarm of bees. They just don't want to stay. Okay, and these are really wispy. They're not too thick, so it's not going to hide all the work that you did. Sometimes I buy lashes and it's like a black wall, and I'm like, oh, can't see my eyeshadow. Yes, there's more people out there.
Do you do anything to counteract damage from falsies? This user's lashes usually feel beat up after a day or two of wearing them.
What? Oh my God, I'm so sorry to hear that. I had never had that problem. I think it's because I use a certain technique to take them off. Thank God right now I have my Q-tips with me. Actually, these aren't Q-tip brand. These are just like a generic brand. They're cotton buds. And then I picked up this CVS Beauty 360. This is a gentle eye makeup remover. It removes waterproof makeup. You want to make sure you get an eye remover that says waterproof makeup removal. It has this little kind of, it's oil free, but it has this like weird little bubbly oily stuff in it. And you want to shake it up. And this is what I do every night that I work the falsies. I stick my Q-tip in like this and make sure it's really, really, really wet. And then I take it and I go back and forth along the base of the lash for about 10 seconds or so. And then it peels right off, does not pull any lashes off. It doesn't hurt the skin. It absolutely is like a flawless removal technique, and then you won't have any of the glue stuck on the band either. So that is the best way I could tell you to take them off without damaging anything. Try the House of Lashes glue. Maybe it's the glue that you're using could be messing up your lashes. But like I said, try this method first and see what happens. They peel, they almost fall right off. So sometimes when I do this method, all I do is go like that and they fling right off. So no tugging, pulling, that kind of stuff. So you guys, the look is done. This is me. This is the cut crease look using the Crown, the lovely Crown palette that I used. It's amazing. Crownbrush.com. It is really good. So we're all done. Next week, we're going to have one of the Perfect 365 makeup artists that are in Explorer. Her name's Myra. She is going to be on with me next week. I don't know what we're going to talk about yet, but I have a feeling it's going to have to do with using brushes. So we're working on that. And if you guys have a request, maybe we'll try to do something that you guys request for next week. But come back for Myra. She's amazing. If you guys want to see her work in the app, just go to the Explorer tab, search for Myra. She's got some beautiful looks in there. And I love you guys so much. Thanks for all the comments, the questions, the contest, the everything. I love you. Happy 2017. And we will see you guys Wednesday, 3 o'clock Pacific Standard Time next week. Okay, don't miss it. Bye, everybody. I love you. Bye.